everybody, and welcome to the latest episode of Mental Block. What is this? Well, this is my new room. This is going to be my big, giant... Oh, I have no idea how to put this. It's going to be my big, giant room. Big, huge stairwell with lots of cross paths that go through the middle. Huge open areas that will plunge down into the depths, going all the way down to bedrock. I've installed the top, which is the glass partition at the top, so that we will have some nice lighting in here. Although, look at the lighting here, you can see it's not very good. It's saying brightness level 6, and yes, my fans are going on commenting commenting about that silly episode where I had to fight a ghast on the minecart in Season 3. That was just silly. It was completely spontaneous. Never mind that. Okay, I started to dig out. This goes all the way to the surface, finally. Surface is pretty high up, but then we are in extreme hills, which is the whole point. We got the stairs going down. It's a bit of a... I hate to say this, but it's in a bit of a swastika mode, because I can't have them going down in two directions, then up in two directions. It just doesn't work right. But that's not important. The point is it does go... It's a spiral, so the fact that it does that otherwise is just the same sort of thing. Okay, yeah, there were creepers and stuff spawning in here, so I am going to have to be more careful. But I'm going to dig all this out while I'm planting this stuff down. Goes to this nice little path here. It's going to be red clay and brown clay, which there's enough of, but I've got a lot of red clay going to be used. It helps to get the clay from the other biome, which I have done. I have not completed the path. I have not completed the... I'm still looking at my video. It's hard to talk about this. I'm not talking about the... Oh yes, the tunnel. I haven't finished the tunnel yet, and so... Stop watching my video! I hate to say that. I need more people to watch my videos, but I'd rather they were not members of this server. Let's have some other people watch this. I've seen funnier raging. I'm gonna rage at you guys now if you're not careful. Anyway, I don't know about this, if this works, if the eyes are too big, or if it just makes me think of Mickey Mouse or something. Still working on it. Anyway, here's exit number 1, which is near that, which, as you know, is the entrance to the back cave. This will be the new entrance, theoretically. Or maybe the one below it will be made into a new entrance. I don't know yet. The other one I added in a nice little stairway, so we'd have 2 exits. That's a nice kind of stairway. There's my long pathway out to the to where I could get sand. I just found out sand generators in 1.8. Sand generators in 1.8. Yes, but I'm not going to make them because I could just go get sand from over there. I'm thinking of maybe making this connect over there through going through there. I like the S2 intro, not the S3 intro, but never mind that. And the point is, this is going to go down into a large area which I've dug out underneath this, so I'm going to probably fall to my death at some point when I'm digging down, so I have to be a little extra careful. Okay, doing this is very simple. You just pile down from the wall. You build the inner part first, and then you just do this, and then bloop, and then it just goes into there, and then this goes down for every 5. I had to design this on paper first. But it's very easy, and you just use the half blocks like this, and it looks really cool. And in fact, I made something very similar to this back when I used to design Doom levels. Yes, you heard me right, Doom. I used to design Doom levels, and this was some... I didn't make mistakes like that, though. I used to design Doom levels. Okay, there's another... What was the other thing I was going to say? I can't remember now. I guess we'll just be back when I've figured out what else to say, because there's another really important thing to say about how we're going to change things here. Alright guys, this is Becca Rosette, coming to you live, playing Mindcrack on the Mental Block server. Does that sound like Doc M enough? Anyway, I finished the subway. And now, the run! I hereby declare this subway open. And it's a bit of a long, long journey. On the left. Oh, didn't see that very well. Lots of little things. There's the spawner I found. Yes, there's a spawner with a door. So much of this was not finished. This is a very, very long journey. I should have gone over the track once before doing this. I'm pretty sure I placed all the rails, made with rail duplicator. Oop, missed that. Darkened areas. I should have lit up the darkened areas. Some of them are lit up with lava, which is why I have them, but something there. Big waterfalls. There's plenty of waterfalls, there's plenty of ravines, there's plenty of everything. You can see creatures in them. I should, theoretically, shortly, be getting an achievement for having traveled more than 1 kilometer. That's nice. That's kind of silly. That's nice. I'm going from the Mesa base to my back cave, which is where I will be. Are there cords? Are there cords? U.S. cords at a time like this? This is momentous. Yes, momentous occasion. U.S. cords. Yes. Well. I'm surprised at you, Isaac. There's a nice lava formation on top of... Yes! Ha ha ha! But it continues on and on and on and on for 7K. In fact, that's a nice... Yes, there's stuff growing down here at level 15. Look at that huge area. Yes, and that's right at the turnoff. And here's the turnoff. More of the same. Some stuff over there, but not much. Now for the longer part of the journey which goes about 4 kilometers. Maybe a little less. Huge wall of lava. I'm surprised there's no lag here. I probably shouldn't have said that because now I'm going to get a lot of lag. I'm leaving a lot of that stuff up as I've already shown you. Dum-da-dum-da-dum. I've been making some interesting formations. Look at that, huh? Yeah. Yeah, there's stuff like that all over the place. Gold. Yeah, just leave gold lying around. But I like it that way. I'm going to continue digging my normal dig. And I'm not going to bother over here, because what's the point? I used to think that every piece of it should be taken. Now I know otherwise. Ooh, look at that. That's got pathways up the wazoo over there. I say up the wazoo. Is that an Italian expression? Up the wazoo? It's a reference to a nose, isn't it? So maybe it's actually a reference to cocaine or something. A lot of mine shafts at this point. You'll see lots of things with tracks and such. Uh-oh. Getting into the lag. I'm just sitting in a minecart. I ain't doing nothing. I'm just looking around. You can look around. Anyone can look around. Oh. No, maybe I filled that in. Didn't look like it filled in. Oh man, we're getting more lag. Boo! No more lag. No more lag. I gotta get going here. I was trying to time this and how long it was expected to take. There's a big area. Look at that. Yes. Yeah, I wish this would go a little slower when we went through it. Like maybe I could something or other. Maybe I could decrease the, by not having it be powered rails. Who knows? I can see into the distance, and that's a bad sign because it means the chunks aren't loading as fast. That's the moon. The moon's setting, I think. Alright, so we got about 2K left. Those low ones are upsetting because I can't get it to... I'd have to dig out an additional amount. I've been thinking about digging out tons and tons of this and just making it entirely glass walls. That would be one hell of an impressive achievement. And a little bit too much. I don't have that much glass. I've got some sand. Well, they're going to make sand generators. Oh, I wanted to talk about some of the stuff that's happening. They've made a lot of new things for the snapshot ever since we went back to 1.7.4. And I've been very upset because, you know, we've lost all that stuff that we could have been on, and they're up to 06B or whatever it is now. 14W, 06B. And it was all very nice, but, I mean, obviously with all the crashes and stuff, we just had to switch back to this. We can't just start new seasons every couple of weeks. There's some mineshaft stuff. Not very complicated. That's up there. Oh, I know where we are. Anyway, it's been quite an annoying thing to see everybody going on about snapshots and how great the new stones are, and here we are, haven't done a thing with what we have. Great wall of spawn. That's a silly idea. That's something I added today. Earlier. Oh, I thought I filled that in. Well, I'll fill it in later. Coming upon some rather uninteresting formations. And anyway, so now that I've finished the very long pathway, I finished the whole thing. As far as I could tell, it should still work. Now I can concentrate on the other things which I've shown you earlier in the... Ooh, that's nice. Shown you other things. There's nice. It's nice to know where the lava is so that you could go after it, but I'm going to get all my lava from the nether. Yeah, I've got so many other plans to make now. I heard that spider. Hey, that wasn't filled in either. Maybe somebody else is getting stuff. I don't know. The end has to be worked on. I need to make the end safe, which it wasn't. Oh, more lag. And I need to... Oh, I wanted to talk about my new editing software. I've been using AV Demux, and AV Demux has worked very well, except that it doesn't edit it very well. There's no way to make transitions, mixes, or crossfades. That's the term. And all I've been using is something called Video Joiner, which is the only way I could get the video to run. Didn't fill that in. Video Joiner, which was the only way I could get the pieces together. But now I've got something that actually will allow fading between video segments. And that's what we're going to do. That's a nice little thing. I put little extra things there, like that, little fences in there, so it looks like... I was going to also use half slabs in a few places, but I haven't done that. This thing is not anywhere near done. Pardon me while I... Yeah, they're all looking at stuff. Another thing there. Some of these holes are just for locations that are like just a bit of water or lava here and there, or a very small cave. It's hardly worth bothering about. Then you got a big area sometimes. Okay, yeah, so the new editor is going to start being used. I don't know if I'm going to use it for this video or for the next video, but I would like to try it. It's in my base. How could I not know that? These people have absolutely no... They ask a question rather than just try to find out by looking. Yeah, there's maturity, but I want, you know, like... I'll be nice to them. I won't say that they lack intelligence, but they certainly need to look to find things out. More mine shafts. I like this area. Yes. That's my favorite, the one that runs parallel for a little while. This tunnel has character. One heck of a character. Well, we must be near the end if we're seeing stuff like that. We'll get to look at Rubik shortly. What is the sound? Sound. I'm waiting for them to pass me going the other way, or something. Or worse, if they take the wrong path and they end up crashing into me. I could just see it now. Idiots. Oh, in some other news, Lambert came very close to getting Isaac Dare banned. Isaac Dare has threatened Lambert with the destruction of his arena, allegedly, although he says he didn't, and with the death of Mr. Lambert. Now, the death would be one thing. Hey, there he is. Hi, it's me. Woo, look. And the journey of 1,000 miles is over. Bloop. This is all that I got for the recent stuff. I'm going to come back and do some other stuff, but first... I'm planning... What? Oh, there was stuff in there. I forgot. There's stuff... I'm going to dig this way. Now, see, here's level 21. I have to lower it to 20 and then go that way. And then I should get through. And I should be able to get through to the other location. And we'll be right back while I put this stuff away. Now there are 60... wait, 6 by 9. There are now 54... iron blocks for the beacon, which hasn't been put up yet. And while I'm here, I'm going to take care of that mysterious and strange hole, which I couldn't take care of last time. In you go. The other hole is, of course, where the beacon goes through, so don't bother with that. I'm glad I have this place well lit. It would really annoy me if I had to keep fixing the lighting of this closed diamond mine. Oh! Not like that. Block? Yoo-hoo, block. There. Okay, now all we want is 1974 and 1975. I've been digging this out very poorly. Well, I gotta fix that, looks like. Okay, fine. Still got some of these left. There. Now let's see. This goes to 72, 73. That's 74, so this is where I put this. go. And now we just have to dig this way. Hopefully we won't fall into a pit. It would be just like us if we did. Uh-oh. It still goes through here! I thought maybe I could have fixed that. Well, there's the... Oh, that was another problem. It goes up there like that. Alright, so maybe what we can do is we can have steps down from here, or something like that. Where should we put the steps down? We have to have the steps down somewhere. How about right here? What are they going on about? Yeah, nobody fixes the roads anymore. Whoa! Oh, I forgot that's still like that. Alright, well, I was planning on putting something on top of that, so we'll just do that as a temporary stopgap measure. Yeah, this isn't working very well. I got the mid-block, though. Yeah, now they wonder why it is I'm... You know, I think I'll just put this stuff as temporary, just while we built this thing. It's hard to get these things to line up sometimes. Ah, there we go. Alright, now we can do this. Can still fall into a hole, though. Ha ha ha! There's the subway done. Yes! It's like asking... It's like asking the king, "Hey, are you still king?" while he's wearing a crown. This is going more slow. Whoa, what happened? Oh, it's just dark. Yeah, I gotta light this up! I didn't light up the tunnel. And why did I forget to light up the tunnel? I don't know. Oh, and there's an invisible block. Thanks, Obama. Well, before I come back in here, let's light her up. And... Oop, wrong button. Well, if there's a... Alright, our pathway is finished. And we now have a pathway into what will be the stairwell, which is way up, goes up way up there. You've seen the video on that. Now I gotta block everything up here. Do that. This does not look very good, but the idea is not specifically for it to look good, but to get this thing to work. Oh, Pickle Timber's back. He was on earlier, so don't worry about that. The idea is just to keep this thing from, keep, you know, them from entering the place, and them. Doesn't matter who them is, just them, just any kind of them, really. Actually, I'm thinking maybe we could make this glass. I don't have the glass right now, but we could make this glass and we could showcase what's there. That's why I don't bother with it when I just first generate... Ah, that block!